Hello everyone, welcome back, or I guess welcome to episode 1. This is the official episode 1. Episode 0 came out a couple days ago, or yesterday, or a couple days ago. This is the official episode 1. We're gonna be getting this series underway. We're gonna be, what's a better start to a series than playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are currently 14-1, have probably one of the best defenses in the history of the NBA. Absolutely ridiculous things they're doing in real life. But yeah, if you're new to this series, episode 0 came out a couple days ago, and it was basically explaining the framework of the series. You can watch that if you want to, or you can just start here. So yeah, we will be starting by playing OKC. So yeah, let's get into it.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage.
Hello. Welcome to our first game playing with this team. We're going against the Thunder here. It's going to be a tough one, to say the least. Thunder, great defensive team. They got the reigning MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They got a bunch of defensive pieces around them. Alex Caruso, Chet Holmgren, Cason Wallace, right? They got Lou Dort. They got a bunch of guys that they can throw at our players, try and throw them off their game, right? Now, a couple things I want to mention before the game officially starts. This game is on 10-minute quarters. I'm gonna move that to 12 for future games. This was the first game I was kind of testing out, seeing how I liked it, but we're gonna move that to 12 for future games. And yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to cover before we started the game. But this game's gonna be rough. We're going against OKC, great defense, right? It's gonna be really hard to get anything off. Good. We win the tip. Gonna give it to Schroeder. Schroeder's taking up the ball. He's against Shai here. Passing it off to DeRozan. DeRozan's taking it to the top of the key. Passing it back to Schroeder. Schroeder fumbles with the ball and is turning it over. Lou Dort up the court. Oh, and that's a fast break. Quick 2 points for the Thunder. As you can see, their defense is already showing why they're so good. As we pass it to the corner to Schroeder. Pump fake. Gets Shai in there. Passes out to Cason Wallace, who is on the other team. Cason's taking it down the court, throws it to the corner. Lou Dort again. Misses. Okay, the game has started with 2 turnovers for us, which is fantastic. Giving the ball up to DeRozan. DeRozan gives it to Sabonis. Sabonis misses the layup. Now we got Shai coming up the court, passing off to Cason Wallace. Spin moves, turns it over. It's a steal. It's a fast break to Precious Achiuwa. Ooh. Misses the layup. Sabonis with the offensive rebound, though. It's blocked. This is a horrible start. Absolutely awful. Levine on Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace blows by him, and it gets fouled. Looks like Cason Wallace is going to get 2 free throws here. Going to make the first one. And he's going to make the second one. So, not a great start to this game, but hopefully our offense can get it going. 4-0 start is not great, but we're easing into this team. It's new for me controlling them. Nice little pass to the paint by DeRozan there. Achiuwa getting 2. That's our first points of the game. Finally getting something to go. But and Schroeder gets a personal foul and turns the ball over. That's fantastic. But it's my first time controlling this team. So, kind of getting it going as Precious Achiuwa gets a block. Kind of got to learn how this team is going to play and what to do. Levine with the mid-range pull-up. Nice little 2 points from Levine there. Cason Wallace, top of the key, gives it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein holding the ball. Handing it off to Shai. Shai, back to Hartenstein. Wow, beautiful play run by them. Not much we can do about that, to be honest. That's just great offense from them. Working through Shai. We got DeRozan in the post against Lou Dort. Little fadeaway. Nice. Good shot from DeRozan. That's what we need from him. Levine in the corner. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder blows by Shai. Schroeder's got the speed. He can blow by people really quick. Back to Sengun. Schroeder 3 misses. Fantastic. Shea's taking up the ball. Pull up. Nails the pull up 3. Okay. So far, our defense is not looking great. Oh! I say as we almost get a steal there. And then instead we get a... Is that a block? Or is that just a missed shot? Like, I wasn't really able to tell. Zach LaVine gets Chet off the ground and dunks it down. That's a big one from LaVine. Alright, our offense is looking kind of decent. It started off pretty slow, but we're starting to get some things moving now. But it is the Thunder, so you can never really get going too much. As we have another turnover here from Schroeder. Another caveat I'll say as Shea gets a pull-up is, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't used to a lot of the free throws, timings that we had, so I was missing a lot of free throws. I'm just gonna put that out there. But as we got some subs coming in, we got Monk coming in, we got Westbrook coming in, turning it over on the first possession, Shea with a fast break dunk. Fantastic. But we got our subs coming in. Neek's in, we got Malik Monk in, Preston Achua still in, Drew Eubanks. Nice little tough lay for him there. It's good points off the bench from him right there. So one thing I want to go over is, you know, the series is always up to change. If you have any suggestions, maybe camera angle, you know, maybe you don't like this camera angle and maybe you want a different one, suggest it in the comments. I'm always open to changing that. I think that's a great pass by Russell Westbrook. That was fantastic. But I think the kind of formula for this series will be I'll play one game and I'll have this post commentary where I'm kind of commentating over the game, and then I'll also simulate a couple games, simcast them. If they're close, I'll jump in, and if they're not, you know, I'll just sim them, and we'll get through like a week or 2 or 3 every episode. But that'll probably be like what the episodes contain. So they'll have one game that I play fully, and then a bunch of simmed games, and that's how we'll get through the season. And then the off season will have its own like schedule and stuff. Russell Westbrook down the court, little euro, nice bucket by Westbrook. Our offense is really moving with him at the helm. Honestly, from this game, maybe he'll earn a start if he's good enough. The rotations are completely up to not interpretation. What's the word for it? They're completely up to discretion of play, I guess. So if Russ plays good, he can earn that starting spot over Schroeder. Step back from DeMar, miss. Great put back by Sabonis. But yeah, nothing is solidified. If Russell plays good, Russell's gonna get that spot. You just gotta keep playing good. Caruso hits a 3 there. So far, this game's not going too bad though. Sabonis bullying Jalen Williams. Slams it down in the paint. This game's not going too bad though, considering how good OKC is. Obviously, it's kind of hard to simulate that in 2K, but they're extremely dominant in real life. But you know, we're hanging in there in this game so far. LaVine with some dribbles, taking the screen, dishing it off to Monk. Monk to the corner. Sabonis hits the 3. That was a fantastic ball movement from our team there. I really like that. Monk hit, LaVine hit Monk on the cut. Then Monk, they have to help off of Sabonis, and then Malik Monk hits Sabonis in the corner for that 3. I thought that was fantastic ball movement. Really like to see that. Shea just hits an easy pass down the court to Wiggins. That's an absolute like lapse in our defensive judgment. That is not okay. Sabonis out to LaVine. LaVine to Schroeder. Nice. Great shot from Schroeder. All of our guys are kind of chipping in this game. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Got a pretty even point spread. Schroeder with the little floater in the lane. Not a bad bucket. Not a bad. We're not doing too bad. DeRozan with the ball. This little step back. Nice midi from DeRozan. This game's kind of like a battle of the mid-range. You know, you got Shea, who is like the mid-range king of today, versus DeRozan, who is like the mid-range king of like yesterday, you know? As SGA gets a steal. And Dort pulls up and swishes the 3. That's a rough one. Keon Ellis throwing Westbrook a grenade, but Westbrook hits it. That was an absolute grenade given to Westbrook by Keon Ellis there, but he still hits it. That was crazy. Down by 8 here. Cason Wallace has the ball. Out to Shea. Shea. This is the 3. And that's the end of the half. Overall, I think our team is doing okay. Definitely could be better defensively. Definitely could be better offensively. But I don't have much complaints. So, yeah. Looks good. Let's get into the second half. Alright. Second half is here. Just want to remind everybody, as of now that we are playing this game, we have unlinked our universe from real life. So from now on, I'm not going to be forcing the correct wins for teams. I might keep up with some trades as I talked about in the previous episode, but for the most part, we're in our own universe now. We're splitting off from real life. You can especially tell that because we're not being blown out by the Thunder. Usually by now the Thunder would be up by 30 and Shea would be nearing his 30 points and then about to sub out. But we're kind of splitting from that reality. We're hitting some shots. We're having some good offense right now. As Shea pump fakes, gets the tough little floater shot thing. That was interesting, but Shea is exposing us as he gets another steal. He got another steal. And then is just gonna spin to the paint and dunk it down. Shea is absolutely destroying us. But it's really just him at this point. He's doing a lot, but the rest of their team isn't as active, which is kind of the exact opposite of our team. Our team is pretty well-rounded in points and what everybody's doing, whereas Shea's doing everything for them. As Levine hits the 3 off screen, fantastic play there. Good pass from Schroeder. As Shea hits Chet. Chet gets a nice little 2 points and 1. See if he makes the free throw. He misses the free throw. Wow. Another thing I could point out is the way I'm kind of editing as Levine hits another 3. He's kind of sparking it up a bit in this third quarter, but how I'm editing this like live gameplay or like the full game, I kind of will edit it kind of like highlights. So it's mostly just scores and defensive possessions for both teams. I'll edit out like the free throws and a lot of the misses because like you don't really need to see that as Monk. It's a nice step back. But I think that's what I'm going to do for the most part. Again, open to criticism if you guys have a better idea for... Jesus, the ball's going everywhere. We got 3 touches on the ball that possession, then Hartenstein just gets an open lane for the dunk. That was crazy. But if you guys have any suggestions for how you'd want these games to be edited down, then you can let me know. Or if you just like how it is, that's great too. I like it how it is, so... Nice pull-up by DeRozan there. That looked beautiful. But, yeah, so... Just... Ooh, Shea hitting the and 1 pull-up. That is disgusting. That is very Shea-like. But, again, if you have any suggestions, just please let me know. Leave them in the comments. I'm open to anything, really. And, when people watch and comment and get things going, it's only going to make the series better. So, Monk off the screen. Nice. So, yeah, just leave some comments. Give suggestions if you have any. And if not, that's alright. As Shea drives and kicks to Wallace, and he hits the 3. Keon Ellis gets a steal. He's putting his fingerprints on this game somewhere. Nate Clifford finally getting his first points in the game too. So he gets a little floater. Achua gets the ball. Westbrook open in the corner, pulls up, 3-point. Oh my God! Westbrook got hurt and still makes the 3. First of all, where is the foul? The refs are obviously paid off in the Thunder's favor. That was Westbrook diving on the ground even though he's hurt his hip. This is ridiculous. I haven't seen hustle like this from a player in a while. Usually players get hurt, they need to sub instantly, not Russ. That was insane. Shoots the three, makes it, gets hurt, hustles back, and then we sub him out, you know, make sure he's okay, and we turn the ball over instantly after. Fantastic. Shea is absolutely dissecting our team. He finally reaches there and we make him pay. Malik Monk with the and one. We finally punish him for reaching. He's gotten so many steals on us already. It feels nice to punish him and get this and one with Malik Monk. We're down by 7 in the third. Last possession, or the third's coming to an end, and Keon Ellis hits the 3. The last possession of the third quarter, and Shea's gonna pull from half court. It's off. Oof, what a game so far. We're keeping it close. These are the defending champs. I think they're 14-1 or 12-1 or something at this point. This is it to Caruso, easy layup. Keeping it close with this team is really good though. Like, it's impressive. Levine with the pull-up on Caruso. Ooh, that is a tough pull-up, Levine. In the second half, kind of coming alive. He's gotten 3 threes. As we turn it over to Caruso. Caruso dunks it down. Jesus. Their defense is real. Running a pick and roll, presses Achua and Sabonis. Sabonis and one. Running a double big pick and roll with Precious Achua dribbling the ball. That's an interesting play. But Sabonis is going to miss the free throw. So it's not an and one. Nice. Caruso pulling up. Caruso looking like Kobe in this fourth quarter. He's gotten like 6 points back to back. Chet with a pull-up, misses it. Sabonis down the court. Russell Westbrook's back in the game and he's dunking it down. I believe he has a strained hip, is what they say. With a strained hip, he's driving down. He hasn't lost a step. He's dunking it down. He's really playing through this injury. He's really showing maybe he should be the starter on this team. Maybe we should give the start to Russ. Got 11 points, 4 assists. As Shea pulls up a 3 and misses. We throw it ahead to Westbrook. Westbrook quickly down the court. Hits the layup with the foul. Westbrook is fighting this team back in this game. If he hits this free throw, we take the lead. Wow, the Kings have the lead. Lou Dort's got the ball, gives it to Shea. Shea, pull up. Cash. I mean, that's just what he does. Ties the game. 4 minutes left. Shea blocks Russ. I mean, Russ is going to have those plays, but that's okay. It's given its take with him, you know? You got to take the good and the bad. Westbrook's getting it to DeRozan. DeRozan only has 10 points. Sabonis back to DeRozan. DeRozan pulling it up. Cash. DeRozan getting it going in the fourth. Chet back down the court. Chet's got the ball. Presses Achua on him. He's gonna pull it up. Misses it. Sabonis got the ball again. Gives it to Levine. Levine's going to dribble down. Hits DeMar again. DeMar. Cash. DeMar back-to-back threes. Putting us ahead by 4. These are big late game buckets. Shea with the pull-up. I mean, he's not going to miss that. That's what he does. Down up by 2. Kings up by 2. Running this pick and roll again. Corner. Schroeder 3. Bang. That's a big shot. Up by 5. 2 minutes left. Case and Wallace dribbling down the court. Hits Shea. Shea. Gets the lay. And 1. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Dennis Schroeder fouls him on the layup and is keeping them in this game. If he hits this free throw, they're only down by 2 points. They're down by 2 points. Schroeder down the court. Schroeder gives it to Monk. Monk. Triple threat moves, dribbling on Case and Wallace. It's a good defender. He's going to have to pass it out back to Schroeder. Schroeder's giving it back to him. He wants Monk to work here. Monk dribbling, pull up. Cash from Monk. That's a big bucket, up by 4. Kings, less than a minute left. Shea quickly down the court to Hartenstein. Sabonis misses the block, and Hartenstein, that's an easy bucket. Up by 2, Kings ball. Schroeder taking it down. Gives it to DeMar. DeMar's been big in this fourth quarter. Is he gonna, oh my god, big turnover there. Lou Dort running the floor. Lou Dort layup and one. Oh no. You cannot do that. Game tied, 38 seconds left. DeMar's turning the ball over and one on the other side. Wow, that's a big miss. That is a big miss. Schroeder in the paint. We're going to take it out. We're going to take our time here. We're going to take our time here. Let's get it to DeMar. He's been cooking in this fourth. He's had a couple threes. DeMar posting up Lou Dort. DeMar. Some post moves. Pull up. Wow, that is a clutch bucket from DeMar. Did he travel? It's very possible he may have traveled. I don't know. They didn't call it though. That's a clutch bucket, up by 2. 1 possession left. Wow. DeMar DeRozan in the clutch against the best defense in the league. He's had what, like 8 points in the fourth? That's a big fourth quarter from DeMar. Shea, dribbling the ball. Are they going to hold for the last shot? Are they going to go for the win, or are they going to go for the OT? Shea's dribbling the ball. It looks like they are going to have the last shot of the game. Shea pull up 2. He misses it. DeMar's going to throw the ball up and the Kings win. The Kings beat the Thunder. That is crazy. We upset the Thunder. And Shea played good too. It wasn't like Shea had a bad game. Our team had a very well-rounded game. Shea played good though. Let's see what DeMar DeRozan has to say about this win.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive. Both ends, we knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
There you go. DeMar big in the clutch. The fourth quarter points he scored were massive. Russell Westbrook was big this game. When he's in, the pace of our team seems to pick up and we move a bit faster. We get a little bit more free throws, a little bit more points in the paint. Let's look at the box score. We got Shea with 32 and 13. Shot lights out. Shot a lot of threes, made 2 of them. Alex Caruso had 15 points in a little bit of time. Chet Holmgren 10 and 11. Could have been more active there. Again, the points will be a bit higher. AJ Mitchell not doing much this game. Points will be a bit higher because we'll be running 12-minute quarters in the future. We got DeMar DeRozan 8 for 14, 18 points, 5 rebounds. Schroeder with 15. He shot pretty good from 3. Westbrook was pretty good as well. He shot 2 for 2 from 3. Westbrook hitting them threes. Levine had a nice little second half. I think he was pretty slow in the first half. Sabonis with 10, 19, and 6. We should get him more involved on offense, but overall, it's a great game from us. Alright, now let's get to simulating. I'll probably go to, let's see, maybe we'll play this cup game against the Suns next episode. So I'll simulate about a week. Okay, let's see what's going on. If it's close, I'll jump in the fourth, like with, looks like we're winning some games. Yeah, we got this one. Wow, we almost did not got that one. Schroeder with 19 and 5. Sabonis 18, 11 and 6. Levine 16 and 5. Shot, what, like 33% from the field? Jesus. DeRozan 15. We got a really widespread scoring, which is pretty nice to see. I did bench Westbrook just because he was injured, want him to get healthy. But when he comes back, he probably will be taking the starting spot from Dennis. So yeah, Keon got 4 steals, not bad. Neat got 13 and 8. Shot pretty well from the field, not bad, not bad. It's a good game. Alright, looks like we're getting blown out. Not really, actually. We're putting up a bit of a fight. We lost kind of too hard in the first quarter to even really do anything about it. DeRozan got 20, 4 and 8. Sabonis 18, 13, 4. Where's Achua? Zach LaVine. Where the hell is Zach LaVine? Did he get injured? He fouled out. Only 7 points. Nick Clifford, 10 points. Right now, 6, 3, and 2. Nick Monk didn't do much. Devin Carter is getting some minutes while Russ is on. He kind of is not playing great. All right, let's go to this next game. Okay, looks like we're getting blown out in the first quarter. Second quarter is looking good. Third quarter is looking good. Okay, we're picking up some games. We're gonna be like the Kings. We're gonna be mid again. Again, really wide point spread. Everybody's kind of getting their own, which is kind of nice. LaVine, 18. DeRozan, 16. Monk, 15. Rest of Achua is kind of scoring a good amount. Neek's getting 13. Sabonis, 11, 17. Nice. Right now I got 12. Okay. And then I'll sum up to the date of this game. And alright, we summed up to the date, so we're going to be playing this game in the next episode, and then after that we'll be probably summing maybe until, maybe we sum like a while. Get a bit deeper into the season, see what happens. But alright, that's going to be the end of episode 1. Thanks for watching if you watched. Leave any suggestions you have in the comments, and yeah, thank you guys. See ya.